welcome to our program, our Word Experience program. Today, I just feel led and convicted in my spirit to share something with us. The scriptures instruct us to walk in love. The Bible tells us to, I think, must be in John 13, around verse 34, where he tells us to love one another. And he says, and through loving one another shall men know that that we are one, that we belong to Christ. And so, as a Christian, it's expected of us to love one another, to walk in love, to demonstrate love. So the Bible speaks of God having shed his love abroad in our hearts. That means when it comes to the instructions in the scriptures for us to love one another, it's not out of our own personal effort, it's out of that love that has been shed abroad in our hearts. And so when we embrace that love as believers, when we understand how much God has loved us, when we understand the love and embrace the love that God has shed abroad in our hearts, and we walk in it. But usually it's, for most people, it's so much theoretical. It's not natural. It's not a part of their natural lives. The way we live, or the way men live. The scriptures speaks of him being with us. It says, even though you go through the waters, even though you go through the fires, I am with you. When we understand that kind of love, it becomes easy for us to love one another. So you notice that this instruction is not a grievous instruction. It's not a hard instruction, but it's a place of us embracing. It's a place of us understanding. So when the scriptures instruct us to love one another, the question is, what does it mean? What does it mean? First of all, the Bible says that God is love, and says, so if a man does not walk in love, then that man does not know God. So basically, what is love? What does it mean to walk in love? In 1 Corinthians 13, the Bible talks about the person of love, describes what it means to walk in love. It speaks of kindness, it speaks of mercy, it speaks of of forgiveness. It speaks of bearing one another when another person is weak, to strengthen them, to help them out. It speaks of not seeking our own things, but looking out for another brother. It speaks of us being humble. That's basically that's love. That is what it means to walk in love. Thank you for listening and tuning in.